Allow us to give you an example of what is occurring as you traverse the path of enlightenment. You have heard that there are many mansions in heaven, which in truth, are the many-dimensional and sub-dimensional levels of creation. During the era that is now coming to a close, each person's reality was composed of a combination of third and fourth dimensional frequency patterns made up of his/her beliefs/actions/deeds from the past and the present. Residing within each person's mansion of existence are all those people who are attuned to and compatible with that particular level of existence. They share many beliefs and function under many of the same limiting concepts: scarcity, guilt, fear of the future, and they are usually controlled by racial/cultural/religious/traditional rules and standards. In this reality, the normal ego-driven personality usually has either a self-centered sense of entitlement or a martyr, self-sacrificing complex, with many variations and extremes. Those who function within this frequency level of existence interact with each other, choosing those who mirror to them that which they are lacking, usually in a distorted, exaggerated way. They usually are not comfortable with those who resonate at a higher frequency level and, even though they are dissatisfied, they have difficulty in breaking free and moving out of their dysfunctional life patterns, which is their perceived comfort zone. As you eliminate old habits, beliefs, and actions, you gradually return to harmony within the accepted spectrum of polarity/duality. With each higher frequency level you attain, you leave behind those situations, people, and things that no longer are compatible with your new level of awareness and resonance. It often seems as if you have stepped through a new dimensional doorway and a portion of the past is fading away. That is why many of you are experiencing the loss of friends and/or family members, and why you are changing jobs, or beginning a new career. Many of you are also moving to new places, sometimes not really understanding why you have been guided to a certain area, but there is a deep inner knowing that it was meant to be. Many of you are finding that the work you do, your recreational pursuits, hobbies, and many things that interested you in the past are less satisfying, for they do not fit into your ever-expanding, evolving reality. The multidimensional doorways of the past are closing, and the doorways of the future are opening at a faster and faster pace as the process of ascension accelerates. The fear of change has been a major controlling factor within your conscious awareness for a very long time. In the beginning of your journey into density, you sought a great variety of self-expression and change, and you delighted in each new creation. It has only been during your earthly experiences that you have forgotten that you were a co-creator endowed with a full measure of creative abilities, and that you have a direct link to the power source of creation via the river of life/light. The original seed thoughts of creation came from the heart/mind of the Supreme Creator and were perfect. However, each separation and refraction contained a little less of the full essence of the Creator. Gradually, as the divine sparks of God consciousness moved further and further away from the center of creation, the perfect full spectrum of light was refracted into more and more individualized facets of God expression. Since this universe is one of the most recent creations and it is located at the outermost limits of creation, it is composed of a light spiral of half-spectrum light, or diminished elements of creation. This does not mean that this is a fallen universe or it is evil, it only means that it does not contain a full measure of Creator consciousness. That is the miracle of these times, beloveds. The Supreme Creator is radiating throughout the omniverse the full spectrum of divine light. This powerful, pure light is filtering through each great central sun, the mansion world of the Father/Mother God of each universe, out into every level of creation so that gradually every spark and fragment of creation will have access to an appropriate level of Creator consciousness. The light of creation, or adamantine particles, are being made available to every soul that has ever been created. However, there are some rules that apply to this light redemption process. Each soul must prepare their vessel by lifting their vibrational pattern to a certain level of harmonious frequencies in order to receive these particles of God light and, you must remember, after receiving these particles of light, they must be activated by your loving intention. Love is the power source, the generator of these precious particles from the source of all. Brave bearers of light, are you ready and willing to be a pathfinder, to open the doors to the many heavenly mansions/dimensions of creation? Each dimensional level will offer new opportunities and will give you access to many new abilities and expanded wisdom. However, each higher level will also challenge you in many ways, and will require that you release those things which no longer serve your greatest good. You left many facets of your greater self along the way as you traversed the pathway of descension into the lower dimensions, and you must also be willing to release to the past those people, ways of being and things which do not fit into your present/future reality as you make your return journey into the higher dimensions. We have told you that great pyramids of light were placed throughout the universe as way stations as you helped to push creation out into the great void. Just as you now have firmly pictured in your mind the world pyramid of light and your personal pyramids in the fifth dimension, envision a great multitude of these light pyramids stationed throughout the many dimensions. As you gain the ability to tap into each higher dimensional level, you gain access to these pyramids of light, and when you go there, you will gain the ability to call forth the many facets of your divine self who reside or resonate to that particular frequency level. This is an important component in the reunification process. Just as you are becoming acclimated to the higher dimensional levels via the great cities of light, you are also gaining the ability to access your spiritual family via the pyramids of light located in each dimension and subdimension. It has been some time since we discussed the various pyramids of light in the fifth dimension and their functions and, therefore, for those of you who are somewhat unfamiliar with our teachings, we will give you a brief recap. One of the major purposes of building your etheric pyramids of light in the fifth dimension, via your intention, through meditation and visualization, is to help you become acclimated to a fifth-dimensional environment, in preparation for entering the cities of light in the sixth dimension. First of all, there is a pyramid of light which contains a holographic replica of the earth where every soul on earth can go to integrate, radiate, and share his/her love/light via the sacred infinity breath technique. This is the most effective, powerful way to pray, asking for your own greatest good, the greatest good for the earth, for humanity, and for all creation. As you breathe in the adamantine particles of light, activate them with your love, and then share them with all creation for the highest benefit of all. By doing so, you are aligning your will with the will of our Mother/Father God. These divine particles are then gathered and are used for the greatest good. This is true tithing, beloveds, sharing your divine portion of Creator light, a portion that is infused with your loving energy and your earthly essence. This is how many miracles are manifested, and how many catastrophes are eliminated or diminished around the world. Know that, we, the angelic legions of light, are constantly striving to enhance/magnify your positive actions and to smooth the path before you, as well as to divert or diminish the chaos and destruction created by the negative forces on earth. You have also been instructed to build a work pyramid where you go to resolve issues at a soul level with others, where you break agreements and seek to balance all past discretions with your many companions on the journey of life, and where you offer spiritual assistance to others who are experiencing life traumas, after receiving permission at a personal and a soul level. In this pyramid, you also place the projects you desire to manifest, after you have followed the steps outlined in the universal laws of manifestation. And last, but of vital importance, you are to build a personal pyramid in which only you, your guides, angelic helpers and the masters you invite within are allowed. This is your holy sanctuary, and it is the sacred place you go to for healing, strength, inspiration and to receive nurturance and the loving energy of your many friends and companions from the higher realms. These sacred places are an integral part of your heavenly home, your mansions among the stars, and they are waiting for you to fill them with your presence. Beloveds, we are assisting you in every way possible within the limits of universal law, and we are waiting patiently for you to join us in the various pyramids of light stationed throughout the universe. We have told you that you are not only creating your new earthly reality, but you are also creating your mansions in the heavenly dimensions. We convey to you all the radiance of love/light that you can contain. You are loved beyond measure. I am Archangel Michael.